Hello, and the next question comes from CC Pathless. Would you maybe talk a bit about having children in relation to Buddhism? I know it will bring feelings, attachment, and so on. What can you tell about this? Yeah, the first thing obviously to say is from a monk's point of view, um, don't have children if you can at all help it. And of course, the argument right away is, well, if nobody had children, there would be no more humans, and then we get into this whole debate about whether it's useful somehow for this world to be populated with humans, whether the human existence is somehow beneficial. But it's really a silly argument in terms of today's world, because there's enough people already. If we were for some reason lacking of people, humans in this world, then maybe you could say, yeah, we have to bring some more into the world. But considering there's so much work that has to be done just to support each other, just to develop humanity as it is, they don't really have that argument. I guess the argument is more personal, that you want someone to take care of, or so on. Somehow you feel the need to have children for some reason or other. Once you do have children, how to take care of them, because you can't send them back, obviously. And so it becomes imperative for you to take care of them. It's the duty of parents to teach their children to stay away from evil, to tell them what is good. One of the most important lessons that I've found in regards to parents and children is that as parents, you should never think that your children aren't listening to you. You should never become frustrated when you say something again and again and again and your children still don't seem to respond. You have to understand that they're not you and they're not yours. The children are people in and of themselves. They're human beings and they're on their own path. They came of their own volition, and they'll go of their own volition. We aren't in control of their lives. That being said, from what I've seen, most children do keep a very good record of what their parents have told them. But because of their defilements, because of their own mental problems, the things that are going on in their minds, they're not able to process, and they're not able to respond and to, obviously be subservient all the time. But they do keep in mind, and once they've given up and they've gained some sense of responsibility, and they're able to tell the difference between right and wrong, the teachings that parents have given their children will become invaluable. So the Buddha said parents are the first teachers, and I think that is the best role one can have in relation with one's children. One shouldn't be attached to them. Obviously, from a Buddhist point of view, one should understand they are human beings. They're going to have their own lives, and my duty, which if I fail to do, I fail to do my duty, is to teach them and to give them information with which they can do whatever they like, but give them information that's useful, that's true, that's wholesome, and that teaches them the difference between what is right and what is wrong, and helps them to make decisions and to have the information available to them. Other than that, I would say, try to let them live their lives. Try not to think of them as our possessions or as ours, and try to use it as a topic, as an object of meditation. Our children can be, very frustrating at times, can be very addictive at times, where we have feelings of great attachment towards them. And from a secular point of view, this is genetic, and it's something natural, and it's something that we should cultivate. But from a Buddhist point of view, it's a constructed phenomenon. It's something that we've developed from lifetime after lifetime. It's something that we've ingrained into ourselves artificially. And so the addiction, there's nothing special about it. It's something that is not helpful to us, not helpful to the children. It's not something that allows them spiritual development and freedom. So that's an object of meditation for us, something that we should consider very seriously and try to see objectively, and not say, I'm a mother, I'm a father, and therefore it's right for me to feel this way. Right is just a judgment call. You say it's right, therefore it's right. And it's really meaningless. The point is whether it's useful or not, and it's really not. If you love someone, set them free. It's that's the best thing to do. Best thing you can do. Learning how to meditate on these feelings can be very, very, very important for parents. Okay, so I hope that helps. I guess I don't have a lot to say about being a parent, not being one myself, but from the Buddha's teaching, this is what I have to offer. So there you go.